Good morning. Well, I don't know if it's morning. What time is it? I guess it is morning. Okay. So let's see if I can clear off a spot where I know I'm in the middle because I don't have another camera. Can I use your iPad? Will you please bring it to me?
Forgot where I set it.
Well, it was in here, but will you please bring it to me, Daddy? All right. So today I'm starting that big book, the big one. And the pages are humongous. And so I do Franken pages, and a lot of times, thank you, honey. A lot of times people like to watch how I do the hidden pockets, the secret spots, and all the stuff. So let me just get this on here so I can talk to you guys while I'm on. Here we are. I know Franken pages have been done a million times, but kind of not what I'm doing, but kind of is. So I didn't know what else to put. All right, so what I'm doing is I have these old magazines that, we get that you can't really do anything with because the paper's too fragile. So the only thing we can do is glue it down to something. So it's actually preserving. Otherwise, what are we going to do with all this paper, That's no good anymore. Hi, Christy. I sent out your stuff. I sent you some of that paper. That what is it called now? I forget. What the heck was it? The squares origami paper or whatever it was. I sent you some in your order. Okay, so today, look at these old magazines. I'm making my pages for this huge book, and the book is like 12 by something huge. This big, huge one. Let's measure it just for kicks, because I don't even know. Oh God, it might be over 12. Let's see. Well, it's, 11 3/4. And then by, well, 8 1/4 at least. I was telling the girls 7, but it's bigger than I thought. So, hi, Michelle. So we're taking old ads from my Montgomery Wards and my Sears catalogs. By the way, I do have some for sale in my shop. I didn't link it today because, every single video has a link to my shop. So you know where I am. So anyways, so what I do is I take the old ad, I glue coffee paper on the back of it, and I sew around. And then if it's really delicate, I'm going to put clear gesso on top because it just needs, it's just really delicate. So I'm hoping when I sew it that it's not going to do anything to it. So we'll just see. I don't know. But anyway, so that's that. So so what I'm going to do is, I'll show you how I do it. And then we put in the hidden stuff. This I hate to do, but there's nothing I can do. It's double-sided, and both sides are great. There's nothing I can do about it, so I'm just going to deal with it the best I can. These ones are singles, though. And so I'm just going to simply just glue it on. But these bigger ones, like I have small ones here I'm going to do out of the work basket. I have some dictionary that's real thin I'm going to do. Then I have these I'm going to do. These are huge and big ones. So I'm not sure how this is going to work because they're bigger. So I might, well, let's see if they are bigger. I don't know. Sheesh, might fit perfect. Nah, it's a little bit big. I mean, just barely. My goodness. If I just cut off this little tiny bit right here, it'll be perfect size. So this is really cool. One of you girls sent me this. So I'm gonna, one of you Texas girls, look, it's perfect. It's a little bit, I'll have to cut just a skivvy off the ends here. But that'll be good. And then anyway, I just have a bunch of stuff I gotta do. And then here's some big sheet music I can put in, you know, but it's delicate. So I'm gonna have to do the other side, you know. I hate to cover this up, but it's religious, and I don't know, I don't like to put a bunch of religious stuff in, but I do like the sheet music. So that's kind of fun. 1946. It's not as old as I wanted, but I don't know. I'm trying to go like 1800s, but I don't know. It's tough to do sometimes to get everything, you know, from that era. It's tough. Another sheet music. So here's the big ones, and these are the ones I wanted to show you actually, because they're the ones I'm gonna put like the pockets and stuff in. So let me get these out. That's what I was looking for. I got 2 to do. 2 big ones. So we'll get busy. Here's one. It takes 2 sheets to cover one deal. And then what I do is, it goes like this, and you got to cut the excess off. But what you got to do is, you got to figure what you're going to put on the inside for your hidden pockets and stuff. So I think it's fun to put in entire envelopes sometimes. It makes your pages all fat and squishy, and I don't know, I just think it's fun. And sometimes I put it at the top. So I would glue this in like this, and I leave this out. And then I'll glue this on top, right? And you won't even see the envelope. All you'll see is the flap. See, so when I get it done and I'm turning my pages, all you're gonna see are the flaps, and then we'll have this cool envelope in between, see? And I do the same thing with I've done my CD cases. These are in my shop. This is really fun to use. When I'm doing Franken pages, I'll show you. Sometimes I sew these right in the page with all my scraps and stuff, so we get a window. It's kind of fun. And then I'm looking for something. Let's see. Well, shoot, I can't find it right now, but you get the idea. I'll show you. So this is a library card pocket, but it isn't exactly what I wanted. I wanted like a coin envelope or something, because you can do the same thing. You put the coin envelope here on the sandwich, and you leave it open, and then you glue this on, and then, but I got to put reminders, because sometimes I lose my hidden pockets because they're so hidden that you lose them, you know. So you kind of got to watch out. So I'm going to, I got a junk box here with a bunch of stuff in it. So I'm looking for, you guys want to see the junk box and dig, or should I just look myself? Sometimes you guys like to look through the junk box with me, so. So, depends what you're in the mood for. But I'm looking. It's way over here though. Ugh. I'm telling you, I just could sit here and do 10 books right now with all the stuff I got made up ahead of time, because you know I had that injury and I was sitting, you know, lots of time I couldn't do books and videos. I was sitting doing little things, so now I got all these little things. Okay. So now I have all this little stuff. So, okay, right off the bat, oh yay, and these are nice long ones, so I can fit tags in these kinds, see? So, here they are right in the front. How easy was that? Okay, so I'll get 2 of those. And then I got some of these. See, I got big Rolodexes. I should do some more packs. I do so many ephemera packs and alteration packs for you guys in the shop. Oh, these are squares. Okay. It's just, I just get so much junk that I'm telling you, man, telling you, there's just so much stuff, you know, that I can't hardly keep it all. Ooh, I got these pink, I love these pink vellum pink vellum envelopes. Ooh, I love these. I have only used like one so far. But anyway, I'm looking for stuff to sandwich in. So the coin envelopes are okay. Rolodex won't really work for that. I think just the coin envelopes and the little tucky spots. The baby envelopes would work. I hate to cover them all up though. Let's just look here for a second. Why do I have ephemera in here? This isn't where it even goes, but you know how you just throw stuff. Look at it all. It doesn't even go in here. What the heck? Oh well. Then I put it in another spot. It doesn't go. Look, there's tags. Ay, this ain't even supposed to go in here. Oh well. I got to go through some of this, I guess, apparently, because it's just... Then I keep all these because I make tags out of all my old mail and all my old stuff. I really don't need to do that. Look, I keep every cardboard back so I can make tags out of it. I really don't need to do that, but I am. Ooh, these are neat little file folders. I got a bunch of these. Ooh, these are going to be fun. I got to put these right here. I got a little file folder pile. Ooh, those are going to be fun. More tags. Here's another pocket that my mom made. That goes right here. I'm going to make a whole book of her stuff. More tags. Oh, this doesn't even go here. Oh my God. Oh, here these are. I was looking for these the other day when I was doing that book. I needed those little cards. Well, I know where they are now. I'll lose them again. That's how that goes. Oh, and I have these in my shop too. Alteration tags. These are really cool, you guys. I have them. Okay, I'm looking for stuff to go in between. Oh, I needed this too. Somebody sent me these with the little window, these envelopes. I got a piece of vellum. Oh, I needed these too. Okay, I got to keep one of these out to remind myself. See what happens. I'm looking for little things to go in between. Just give me a second. I only got 2. There's those cards. See, I lose everything. This is my stuff spot, and I stuff it in, and then I forget it's there. Are these empty? 7 Gypsies, you know. It is. Okay. These 7 Gypsies rub-ons. I love these. They're so good. Okay, here's another long one. I hate to waste these nice big ones, though. And the inside, you know, I could just make it out of a piece of paper instead of wasting these. They're so nice. After all that, now I'm just going to make it. Oh, God. I hate myself. You know? Well, I hate to waste them. What's these? Oh, I have a bunch of these. What are these? Oh, these. Okay, I got a bunch of them. Okay, now I don't feel guilty. Okay, that's all I wanted. Okay. Now I can get on with it. Gee, I got lots of good stuff in here. I really do. I got to get in there. Oh, I save all this stuff for those little books I make for the newbies, you know. So, I'm so behind. I just can't even keep up anymore. I can't even try to pretend that I can even try to keep up. I can't. I gave up. There's too much. It's just too much. I can't hardly deal with it anymore. I got too many books that I got to get done, and everything keeps happening. I have to stop for it. I have to stop now for Christmas, and that's 3 months. So all my stuff has to sit here for months waiting for Christmas to be over. And sometimes I don't even feel like doing it. As much as I love Christmas, it stops everything for months. And I just have too much buildup here, man. I need to get rid of this stuff, so I gotta use it. And I can't. I mean, I can with Christmas, but I gotta redo everything. And I already have everything made, you know, vintage style. Now I gotta stop and do Christmas. Oy vey, I swear to God. Okay. Enough complaining, which wasn't really what I meant to do. Okay. Alright, so before I glue this in, I got to at least do something to it before I glue it on here, because it's just looking too stark next to this. So let's just put something on here before, because I've always found, oh, I glue it in, oh, I can ink it later, yeah, and then you get ink all over everything that you're not supposed to. So okay, so I can put this here for a hidden envelope pocket at the top. I can put this here at the bottom for a hidden coin on the side. And I can do the same on this side. I can do the envelope on the side just for kicks if I want. And then I can just do that. But you know, it's going to be sewn right here, so it's 2 different pages. So I could do this right here and put a little coin at the top like this, right? And then you glue your paper on top. See how you do it? Okay? Like that. So that's what we're going to do. Whoops. Okay. Well, you can do little sacks in between too. I copy stain these, so I'm not going to put them in between because, you know, that's a waste of my time to copy stain and then put them in the middle. This one's pretty delicate, but I want this part to be covered up because I only want the order form to show. So I'll put the coin envelope down here. And I still sew all the way around. You just don't sew your pockets shut. You know. You gotta try to remember not to sew them shut. Sometimes I forget. I get all mad, you know. This paper, I gotta be really careful because it's really delicate, so can't really be a ramrod today. Then I gotta know where the center is, so I gotta fold this. And it breaks, you know, so, but that's okay. I just gotta know where this goes. Okay, now this goes over top like this. Okay. So you gotta go over top of everything. Just don't seal your envelope shut. Well, this is how you do the hidden ones. This is what you, well, at least this is how I do it. I don't know. I never really watched anybody do it, I don't think. This is how I do it. Now, it does make it bulky and stuff, but I don't care. I'm making a big book and it's fun and we like that, so you don't have to. You can just do slips of paper and not do this, but I have so many envelopes and so much stuff that it doesn't hurt me any to use it. But if you don't have it, you can just use pieces of cardstock or paper or whatever to make your own thing. Let's see. If I could ever find what I want, you know, when I'm looking for it, it would be really cool. but it doesn't ever happen because I just got too much stuff, I guess. I was looking for my new bone folder that I got from Joni. I just had it out yesterday. I thought I have to get this out, but you can just use a ruler just the same. See? Then you gotta cut the excess off. At least that's what I do. Okay, now we'll do this side. And it don't even matter. You could put it in upside down and have the flap this way. It don't matter. However you want to do it. But I'll do these at the top just because I did the other one at the top. And this is ripped up here, so some of this envelope's going to show. So I'm going to, which is kind of cool because if your corners are ripped and you do this, I mean, it helps, you know, reinforce it and, you know, whoops, shoot. And this is all ripped and the corner's gone and the page is ripped. Like, it's very, very delicate. So I'm going to reinforce it, I figure, with the envelope and the stuff and the paper. And then I'm going to sew around. And then I thought I would put clear gesso on the top of the other side because it's just going to be a plain ad, you know. And I want to make it a journaling page, so I'm gonna, need something to go on it so they can write on it. Alright, so let's get this just right. This is actually a really good reinforcer. And even when I sew around, like on these coin envelopes, it's going to take up, you know, because I use zigzag. So it will cut into the envelope some, which I really don't care. But if you're doing this and you want the full envelope, then just pull it up from the bottom some. But I'm using this to reinforce because it's such delicate paper. So hopefully when I make my tag, I'll remember that part of it's going to be sewn. We'll see if I remember or not. Sometimes we go through all that, don't we? At least I do, and then I forget. Oh, well. Okay. I'm sorry, we're sick, so. Sean even stayed home from work, which he never does that unless he's really sick, you know. See how it's gonna fix the corner right there? That's nice, eh? Okay, now I don't use scissors to cut, so I just fold it and just try to rip it as good as I can. Usually it works alright, but we like the edges kind of messed up anyways, and I'm gonna sew anyway, so let's just and then save all your strips because we make our little scrappies and stuff out of those. Trying nail polish. I don't like color anymore. I just don't. I just like my pretty plain sparkles or white tips or just plain neutrals or clear. I just don't like color anymore. I don't know. I just don't. I'm trying to grow my own and I hate it. They're in that middle stage, you know, where everything gets underneath. Ugh. Annoying. So they look dirty constantly. So I was thinking, oh, I need to color so I can not have to see that my nails are dirty constantly. Forever trying to. I do videos and they look dirty every single time. I can't help it. Right now, they're in a weird stage. Now, when you do these Franken pages and all this stuff, you know, just doing the pages is a lot of work. Just to get this done takes days, you know, days to do it. Had I been thinking, I would have distressed this before I glued it down, but I didn't think, so now I have to try to do it. And I usually like to do something on them. Like the last pages you guys seen, I did the, you know, the script stamping and the stencils and the gilding polish and, you know, all that. So I probably should have done that stuff before but I didn't think of it till now. Now I'm on the stage. Like, dang, that was dumb. It's kind of cool, though, because, look, you're going to be able to see the envelope through if I put ink on this. I just think that's neat. I always like to ink down the center of the... This is going to be cool, because look how it's going to look now. With the flaps and stuff. Isn't that neat? It's kind of cool, right? But anyways, I always like to like ink down the middle because you're going to sew it right here, right? So you're going to, I like to have like little stain on the edges. And then I have a really cool script stamp in my shop. It's a big one. It's called Multi-Twin. And it has different stuff on it than like the normal script stamping. And I'll show you in just a minute here. Yeah, this is really cool because I can still decorate the page now. And or you can rip these off. I'm just going to leave these ones on. I might rip off, but I'm going to leave them on right now to remind me that I have pockets here. You know what I'm saying? But later you can rip them off because you're going to have a tag in there with the fluff hanging out. And this probably, you know, or not, or, you know, just depends. Just when you get going, you'll figure it out along the way, you know. So I'm going to show you my script stamp because it's really cool. I'm putting ink on here because I like to see these lines. I don't know why. But for some reason, I'm thinking it's cool right now. I like it. Cool. And I'm going to have to, if I keep these flaps, I'll have to ink this. You could even punch this. I could have even punched, you know, you can punch it right here. So you got a little, I could still punch it if I wanted to have a little opening for your little thumb hole, you know. And then let me see if I can find my script stamp here. See if I can find the one I was talking about. I think it's right here. Oh, everything's got to fall down, of course, first. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything's got to fall first. Let's see if I can find it. I got my music stamp here. We could use music, too. Music's really good. That's in my shop, too. But I'm looking for my multi-twin. Let's see. It's in here. I know it is. I got some really good stamps in the shop right now. I knew I was going to be doing some. I got these. I'm looking for my multi-twin. So while I'm doing it, I might as well show you what I got. I got the buttons. I got these keys that are really good. Oh, here. Oh, here's my multi-script. This is a good one. But here's the twin. This is the one I want. Here's the twin. These are all in my shop. I use them constantly. So they're sitting right here. I even have these sewing machine ones because I was doing sewing. I love the key ones too, Michelle. I know. So here's the multi-twin. I think this one's $11. It's my most expensive one. It's the biggest one there I have, and it's so awesome. And it's 2 big blocks. So what I do is I never take these off the backs that they come on, unless, I mean, it's just what I do. Of course, you could do whatever you want, but I never take mine off. And I ink it and I leave it lay on the table. And it has all this different stuff on it. It's got numbers and charts and splotches and open books and charts and da-da-da. You know what I mean? So I just take my little, I like these minis for this. Black Soot, Tim Holtz. And I'm going to just go over one side right now. Yeah, this is a good one. If it's not there, I'll get it back, you know, eventually. I mean, they sell out kind of fast, but you just got to keep checking back. I think I have a few right now. So, and then I take my page and I put it on top of it and just where I'm gonna, where I want the, nice, okay. And this is already ripping and breaking right now. Right now, it's already ripped and broke. See? I was afraid of that. And it's because, I'll show you. I put my 2 sheets together like this. And the seam, I didn't put anything in the seam. So now it's ripping. So I was going to do it on this side, but I just hadn't got to it yet. So I'm thinking, what should we do? I'm just trying to think if I should have done paper. I should have done paper strip underneath so we couldn't see it, but I didn't this time. So I will do that next time. I'll put a strip underneath first, then put this on top. But I'll put it over top this time, no big deal. Okay, let's just see. What can I use? I'll just use this, I guess. Otherwise, I was thinking a piece of muslin, too. I like fabric in the middle. Let's see. Well, I just don't want to have to rip any. I got so much. I got a little bag of fabric strips. If I can just find it right here. If I can just find it. That's always the freaking problem. It's finding it. But I did. So that makes me happy. I'll put a piece of fabric down the middle of this one, I guess. It's not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. It's all going to be Franken pages anyways, but it's not what I wanted, but that's okay. It will look good. I like fabric in the middle. In fact, I did all the pages like that before. And I planned on doing some again. I just didn't want to do it on this one, but oh well. I'm right at the end of this glue, so I might have to just take this top off and let it ooze into something here. It's coming. Away. Then I didn't even get it down the middle. What the heck? God. Thought that was down the middle and it's not. Now I got glue slopped all over everything. Ah! What the heck? This is going to be the yucky Franken page. This is how not to do it. It's funny. What a catastrophe. Which is usual for my videos. I try to show you something and I always mess it up, but you get the idea. Can I ever do a video that actually works? It would be great. No, not me. Okay. Now I got all this glue and no wipes. Sorry. Okay. But we're like the Marines, girls. We just adapt and overcome. That's what we do. Right? Adapt and overcome. It doesn't happen to you? Oh God, you must be lucky. Crap like this always happens to me. Oh, okay. Okay, so that one's cool. Right? And I like my little script stamp around. And then I'm gonna sew this around, you know. I won't sew now though, but it's just saying. Okay, now this side. It's just so delicate. I just don't know what to do. I figure I'll sew around and I'll just put clear gesso on it, yeah? It's a sealer, right? You think clear gesso will be good enough? After I sew it all around? And I got fabric on the back. I don't know, I'm scared. I probably should put it on the front too, huh? You know what I mean? I think I should put fabric on the front too, because I really think this is gonna rip. It's more delicate than I even thought. Shoot. Oh, you were blaming it on your age? Oh, that's funny. My My mom does that too. Oh, I'm just old and I don't know what I'm doing. And like, that doesn't have anything to do with it. But now my glue is over here doing this. Yeah, I like the fabric too. But it's not what I was planning, but that's how these Franken pages always go. And now my glue is over here doing this. So this is just great. How am I gonna, well, shoot. Well, I guess I'll just let some of it drip. I don't know, it's really going right now. It's a lot. I'll just go put it back. Hey, look at that. It worked. Kind of, sort of. Okay. Well, some of the girls know how to edit. You know what I mean? And they're all professional and everything, but I'm not. Quite obviously. Oh, I know. Did you see that smooth move, Michelle? I really did it, didn't I? I thought, oh, what else am I going to do? I tried. I did it. I did it pretty dang good. I'm good on the fly, see? That's the thing with me. When I had drama in college, I loved it so much. I didn't start college till I was like 35, though. So I was with all these kids. With all these kids. Oh my God, I was terrified. So anyway, over summer, I was trying to like get my credits done. So I wanted to take a summer class, you know. So I took drama, which was really fun for me, you know. I loved it. So first day of class, it was impromptu. We had 15 minutes to come up with some kind of speech about what we wanted to do over the summertime. Oh my God, it was so funny. I had so much fun. The drama teacher closed the door when it was my turn. It was so funny. Oh my God, I love drama so much. It was great. He goes like this, you know, with the cross, and he shuts the door. When it was my turn. It was so funny. He's like, oh my God, I love you. We need to talk. It was so funny. Well, I was single at the time. So all I wanted to have was a summer romance, you know, and all these kids, I figured some of them have to have single dads. I knew it, you know, so I was all about getting their dads and uncles and brothers' phone numbers. Oh my God, I said for the summer, all I want to do is lay in the beach and go on dates and whatever, and I was just being silly, you know. Hi, Nancy. It was funny. So anyway, they thought I was nuts completely. So I'm not going to sew or do clear gesso right here because that would be boring, right? So I'll do another page. Oh my God, it was so funny. So every time then, but see, that was dumb because I set myself up like that, because then the next time, then they expect something equally as funny or hysterical, right? So because then the next time, oh, I love these dishes, but I don't know about this guy. Which one do we want to show? No, I didn't get any summer romance. They thought I was too silly. Oh my God, it was so funny. What side do we want? Order forms is what I like. I like this because it's got dishes. But I don't like this guy. But I guess that's okay. So we'll let that show. And so this time I'm going to put a strip down the middle first. Right? Of course, I could do fabric now if we like the fabric. Now that I started the fabric, what should we do? Fabric middles? Oh, Eve, I guess we could. Anyways, what was I saying? I was going to tell you something really funny. Where was I going? forget now. What I was telling you. But it was really funny. I think that'll be okay. I was thinking I could do 3, but I've done 3 before, and it's kind of cool. But then you got to fill all these buggers. That's what I hate. I hate tags. But that would be cool, wouldn't it? Having 3 of them hanging out the side. But 2 is plenty, isn't it? You don't got to get weird, right? All right. But this is really thin. I don't know. I don't know if I have another one, darn it. Well, if you remind me what I was talking about, I'll finish. But I forget now what I was saying. It was really something funny I was going to tell you. I know I was talking about my drama, but my drama teacher. Oh, the next. Oh, how you have to like. Because, you know, you set the precedence, which I shouldn't do sometimes. Because then I know with the tags, I know I'll do it, Terry. Okay. So then every time they think it's going to be funny or something crazy, you know what I mean? So then I set myself up because then I have to do it every time like that. So the next one we had, I think it was another 15-minute speech or something like that. Hi, Steph. And the next one, the next speech I did was, it was really funny. I came in dressed as a piece of pizza. And I had a toxic waste dump arrow on the back by my butt. Oh my god, it was so funny. And I brought in organic food. I brought in organic apples and regular apples. And I was showing the kids the difference between, they don't even know. They think that apples are grown huge like that. Like, you know, those huge apples, you know, that are all polished and plastic and, you know, shiny and, you know, sprayed and, you know, all that. So I brought in organic little grandma's apple, you know, and sat it there. And then I brought this big giant apple from the, you know, produce section that they, you know, irradiate and whatever else they do to it. And so I was telling them, you know, that apples don't grow that way, you know, normally. Thank you, Dad. Still doing my video, huh?
My nose is flaring up again.
Oh, boy. Well, it's a good thing you took the day off. So anyways, and then I brought in these testers to test their saliva. So everybody got a spoon. It was really funny because you had to spit in the spoon, you know, and they're spitting and you're in class and they're, you know, I gave everybody a spoon, plastic spoon. They had to spit in and I gave them an acid tester and you test the spoon. So you're testing your saliva to see how acidic your system is. And your system will tell you, according to what you eat, how acidic your system is, your blood and, you know, all that. And, you know, the more acidic you are, the more susceptible you are to disease. So, you know, you're trying to get your body towards more alkaline, you know, levels and all that, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, they were shocked. A lot of them, they didn't even realize, you know, a lot of them young kids, they're stupid. You know, they eat Cheetos and chips and think it's, you know, a potato. I couldn't believe that when I seen on the lunch menu. Potato chips were considered a vegetable. I was like, oh my god, okay. Where did these go? I had other ones sitting right here to do this with. Where did they go? Well, I don't see them, and now my glue's wet. well, this is stupid. Okay, well, I guess I don't get to do that. I'll just put a big one in here and skip that whole idea. Yeah, so anyway, so they all spit in the spoon. It was really funny, and they could see some of them had black. You know, some of them, their tester come out black, which means, you know, they just ate, you know, Lucky Charms and you know, whatever it was they ate for breakfast, you know. It was kind of funny, and so they're like, oh my God. It was kind of fun. A lot of them don't know, you know. Some of them don't know what the heck's going on in the world. And so, but my favorite was chemistry. Well, it was a biology class, and we had to do a big speech on, well, I got sugar, thankfully. It was so fun. And you got partners, which I, you know, sometimes when you get a partner, you can imagine with all of my brain and mouth and ideas, it's tough to have a partner if they are the same, so you kind of have to. But luckily, my partners were new and scared and had no clue what was going on, so I could just run the show. So I did. So that was really fun. I had all the ideas, which is really good. And then, you know, you just delegate. And so I was like, okay, this is going to be cool. So we did our whole presentation on sugar and, you know, the biology of it and all that. And I was trying to get an A, and she was basing our grade on the kids were grading us, not her. Ooh, good, not here.
Nope.
I'm in a video.
Okay. Put them on the counter.
Yeah. So she was having the kids grade us. So I was like, oh, well, that makes a big difference, because if I need an A, then it has to be something really cool and fun. Otherwise, if it's boring and stupid, I'm not going to get an A, and I have to have an A, you know, so. So I'm like, okay, well then I'm gearing it towards the kids then. This is going to be so fun. So I talked the ladies into, they grouped us. Hi, Sean, they said. Hi, he says. The girls are saying hi to you.
Hi.
So anyways, I talked him into doing a music video. Oh my God, it wasn't a music video. I mean, we used a music video in our presentation. We used Def Leppard, you know that song Sugar? And we used this rap stuff that the kids are listening to. Ludacris, you know, Sugar, it's a song. And I passed out suckers when they walked in the door, and we had this music blasting about sugar and, you know, all this. And then through the whole presentation, I was using these bumblebees on the, you know, monitor and stuff. And it just was so fun. I just had so much fun in college. You know, because I was older then. I wasn't 18 and, you know, wasting my time. When you go to college in your 30s, it's like, serious. But I had so much fun. Oh, my God. Yeah, I did Pour Some Sugar on Me, and I did Ludacris, Sugar. Oh, it's such a good song. Oh my God, you guys, I'll post it in group. It's such a good song. It's so funny if you listen to the words, you know. Oh my God, it's so good. And I passed out suckers, and oh, I had so much fun. We got an A. But my teacher, she was saying something to me. She was kind of like giving me a little bit of HELL, you know what I mean? For not like, I mean, and I said to her, well, you told us the kids were giving us the grade. So I geared it towards them. Like, I'm not trying to be all, they learned a lot, they said, you know. So I did teach them, but I just did it in this weird way. And she was like, kind of a little bit putting her nose up at it. But at the same time, she's like, well, yeah, you made the rule. Hey, if the kids are grading, then I'm gearing it towards the kids, and that's what you got to do to to get that A. That's what I'm gonna do. So I got an A. Dang it. I got that dang A. It was the last thing I do. I had to have A's. And I just didn't realize, you know, when you're young, if I would have known college was going to be like that, I would have went a long time ago. I just didn't think I was smart enough, you know, or I didn't think I could do it, or I just didn't have the, you know, I just didn't think. People just don't realize what they are sometimes, you know what I mean? I just didn't. I thought it was beyond me anyway, but when I got there, I was like, wow, this is so fun. I had so much fun. It was so good. I would still be in college if I could, taking classes and stuff. I love it. I'm such a nerd. I didn't realize I was a nerd until then. But I'm a fanatic, you know how it goes. I either do it completely or I don't do it at all. So it's the same with this. Oh, I love the elementary. Were you guys here when I went to the school where Joni Foster is? Oh my God, we did a whole Christmas thing. It was so fun. I love the kids and to teach. I went and taught the kids how to do junk journals and all that. And then we did a scavenger hunt and we did a whole bunch of stuff. It was really fun. I set up a whole Christmas candy bar. Oh my God, it was so fun. We had a big Christmas party and I went to their classroom and Joni's the teacher, you know. And we did a whole fundraiser for the art class. Were you guys here for that? And we were all sending them boxes of art supplies. And oh my God, it was so fun. We had a... Yeah. I don't know. It'd be fun. Be fun. We had a good time. Well, I don't know what to talk about. I mean, how much can I talk about gluing paper on an envelope? You know what I mean? It's obvious what I'm doing, so... You know what I mean? I don't know what to talk about. Otherwise, I sit here quiet and then... Yeah, that was really fun. Well, they were having budget troubles and they had all this stuff happen and blah, blah, blah. But the good thing about it is we kind of got them going and... Yeah, she made it home now. We got it kind of going and now they're doing their own like fundraising stuff. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, Sierra's home now and she's thinking about coming on Sunday, but I don't know. She might not. We might wait another couple weeks. She's got to come before the winter starts because the overpass, she can't get through in the winter. She does have the bug, but the thing of it is she's only in her little 20s. She's got 2 little babies, you know, both still in diapers, and 2 jobs. She's all alone, just getting divorced. You know, she got the smallest apartment. It's expensive here, you know, and my little girl, you know, her little tender little 20s, and here she's all by herself now with 2 boys and trying to pay $900 a month rent by herself. It's hard. I just don't know how these kids do it. You know, she struggles so much and she works constantly. You know, it's not like she's freaking lazy, you know. And then they go do their taxes and they get penalized for not having the health insurance. It's like, what the heck? You know, I don't know how these kids are going to make it right now the way they have it set up. You know, I mean, so now she's in arrears with her taxes because she can't afford health insurance. It's like stupid. I don't know how she's ever going to get out of it. I don't know what they're going to do with these kids, you know. I just don't know. I just don't know how they're going to make it, you know. And what do you do? I mean, I can't help it, you know. As parents, I mean, kids want to leave and go do their own thing and go ahead. But, you know, it's freaking hard. And they say now the average age is 25. Kids are staying home, you know, more nowadays. Hi, honey.
Under the river a little bit.
Are you? Okay. Okay. I'm almost done.
See what's going on down there.
Okay. Sean's going to go fish a little bit just to see what's happening, if anything. This time I'll get it in the middle at least. Anyway, she's having a hard time. She just started a new job, but the job's kind of seasonal. Like, it's selling windows for a company, you know, and they don't do it much in the winter, so. Nope, she doesn't qualify. She makes too much money. Can you imagine? No, she doesn't get anything. Nope. Nope, she makes too much money, which is ridiculous. She's got 2 jobs. I think she does get a little bit of, like, food stamps, but I think it's only, like, $90 a month, and she's got 2 kids. I don't understand the system here. I really don't. Like, I really don't get it, how they do it here. Like, she is on her own. I mean it, and she works 2 jobs. You know, she's got the 2 kids. She's doing everything right. She, you know, she does everything she's supposed to do. And it's just tough, you know? So, poor thing. And then just to drive up here to visit costs $100, you know, at least. With gas in her van, it's $60 just to drive here. And, you know, to eat on the way, it takes 6 hours to get here, and the kids and all that, you know, it's epic, you know, just to come and visit. So it's like, God. So every time she comes, and it's like, okay, well, we got to hurry up and make something, because it's kind of stressful, you know. Otherwise, you know, hope she sells it, because then she's not going to have gas money to get home. You know, and I mean, I can give her gas money, but it's like every single time you come and visit, holy buckets, it gets to be expensive. It's another bill then, just to come visit, you know. So anyway, you guys know how it is. I'm just gabbing. Just gabbing. Gabbing about our little girls. I just worry about them, you know. I don't know how she does it. Then you gotta pay the babysitter, you know, every day when you go to work. It's just tough, you know. Just tough. And my other daughter is got one kid. She's little Layla. And she was in California. You know how expensive it is there for quite some time. But these life events happen to these young kids, and they really take, you know, it's hard on them. She broke up with her boyfriend, and then what do you do? Middle of California? God, you can't afford a place there by yourself. You don't know anybody. What do you do? Take an ad out and live with some stranger? You know, she's got a kid. It's like, you can't do that. So she went home for a little while, back to Minnesota with Dad, so she can get her bearings straight and figure out what the heck is going on. You know, so at least she's home with Daddy. Figuring it out, you know. In her 20s are hard sometimes too, you know. Yeah, see, that's ridiculous, Christine. I know. How do you work? You know, you might, I mean, and that's what my dad used to say, even back then, you know. My mom stayed home because he's like, by the time we pay a babysitter, I buy you a car, we pay the car payment and the insurance on it and all this junk, and then you're gone all day long. Who takes care of the house? Nobody sees each other, whatever. She's like, forget it. My dad always said, just forget it. We're all from Minnesota, Christine. My mom's there too. Yep, $2,000 a month rent. Yep, I know, me too. We pay $1,700 here. It's just a little tiny house. Got the littlest house I could find, you know. Around here, Washington's so expensive. I am not used to it at all. We're from up north, Christine. Grand Rapids, Deer River, Big Fork, Effie, way up. We're all up there. Lots of my family lives in Marcel, Bemidji, all around up there. I love Minnesota. We miss the lakes so much. I miss it. Okay, this is cool. Now, another way we can do it is, you get this idea, right? Okay, so we did those kind. Now for this, I mean, I know it's totally obvious, but we'll just do one for fun anyways. Just so I can show you. How to put in a if I can find one. Dang it. One of my CD cases is what I was stinking looking for. Ah. I just had the whole pack sitting here. Remember? In the beginning? Oh, now it's nowhere to be found. Of course. Oh, eBay, I swear. Where, oh where can they be now? Oh, crap. Here's one. Did you buy the CD cases? Yeah. Yeah, they're fun to have. As soon as I buy anything for myself, I just buy a whole case. Because I know once I start using them, then you guys are going to say, where'd you get those? I want to have those. I want to get those. So now I buy for everybody when I go get something. I just buy it for everybody. Okay. So ideally, Franken pages, I'm gonna do, I just need this for size, I guess. Because actually all I'm doing is, ooh, this is cool. I'm just trying to see here. This is how big it's gonna be. And then what I do is, I piece in everything. So I'll put this in for the corner, and then I'll put this strip in for the page, see? And then I need one more, so I could do it this way. And do it this way. Have both this way and this way. Have them both. And then I need a strip for the middle, see? I guess the lady's in the middle, right? Like that. See? Then all I do is sew, right? Then you got a whole Franken page. See? So that's what we'll do. My problem is I really don't need paper on this side because this is double-sided, but so I'm gonna fold it off because I don't need it. And it's okay because I'm making Franken pages and I'll just use it on the other side, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of constructing see? Yeah, I can't do the thrifting here either. It's ridiculous. They want $2 for a broken cup at Goodwill. It's like, okay, I'll be leaving, thanks. Can't get anything here thrifting. Seattle is so expensive. That's why it's just... So what I do with this then, see, I'm just doing a teeny tiny bit. I just overlap it just a tiny bit. Just so I can sew it together and not have any issues. See? Yeah, I'm like, okay, I want this cup, but I ain't paying no freaking $2. It's broken. Like, are you joking right now, or? Like, no thanks. I did it a little bit too. Now, I'm concerned about this because I don't have it decorated yet. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So, I just hate to glue these in before I get this decorated, you know what I mean? But it's, I guess, the only way I can do it. So, guess I won't worry about it. I'll just do it. I know I'll be covering this up with something. I just don't know what yet. But it's going to be a cool page because it's going to have windows and pockets, right? Cool. I'm excited. Yeah, I gotta go have something to eat too. Sean went down fishing just for a minute, but come back up and have something. I don't know what we're gonna have yet. Bye, Steffi. Okay. Here. And then this goes here. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna stick her down. I guess. Now, this is gonna look really cool because I'm gonna sew around all these spaces. You know, so it's gonna have all the sewing on, which I will sew and post a picture and group, okay? Junk Journal Junkies, etc. If this is your first time watching, it's on Facebook. We got quite a nice bunch of girls. Of course, all the groups say that, but Everybody says that about their own group, but it's true. At least I have a good time anyways. Heck with you guys, at least I'm having fun. It's funny. Edina, yeah. Oh, I used to live in St. Paul too, right on Hamlin, because I got accepted into Hamlin University, you know, that private school. And my brother got in there too. We got really good grades. We graduated with honors, both of us. So we got lots of scholarships. But he still lives down there. You know, my brother is the bigwig down at the fairgrounds, you know, in St. Paul. He's a carpenter, you know. Him and my dad built houses all over the country for years and years. And so he went to college after I did. We got scholarships to the same college. So he moves to St. Paul and gets he did philosophy, you know. He's a smart guy. He likes all that. I love it too. Philosophy was always fun. But anyway, but then he didn't ever end up doing anything with that. Isn't that funny? He ended up, they liked him so much at the fairgrounds. He was just working there for summer jobs, you know, while he was in school. But he's such a good carpenter, and he's such a good guy, you know. He's just one of those guys, you know, and he's a carpenter, and I don't know, he's just my brother. He's so cute. You know, he's such a good guy anyways. So they offered him a position, you know. They didn't want him to leave. They're like, oh my god. They gave him a company truck, the keys. They've given him a promotion. He runs the whole fairgrounds up there now. He's the whole bigwig. He runs the whole construction site. He does all the buildings, everything. He runs the crew, you know, the guys and everything. So he does all that. And then him and my mom, when they go, if he doesn't feel like coming all the way up north, they meet in Garrison, you know, Christy, in Garrison at the casino. And then they spend the weekend there and hang out and gamble and, you know, eat and stuff, you know. So here, again, should I put CD case on this side too? You think that's too much in one book, 4 spots? I might get sick of it, huh? What can we do on this side for fun? We could do file folders. Little mini folders. That'd be cute. Huh? I don't know. Let's see. We got this page we could finish up. I'm hungry, Dad. How about you? You want me to make something to eat? No, huh? Okay. There we go. Well, maybe this might just do okay. These two. Let's see. If it's big enough. Now I need 1 strip. So maybe we'll do it like this. Yeah. Oh. We live on the river and it rained, so. All right, we'll do some file folders. Okay, let's see here. So first I need a strip on here. Oh yeah, we always lived on a lake and used our snowmobiles. I don't know about any skipping, but. Okay. Right? And then this one will go right here. Let's just see how big, though, it needs to be. Okay. I don't like to measure anything usually. I just kind of eyeball everything. Because plus I'm going to sew anyway. And this piece is going to be covered up anyway by the center strip that's holding these two together. So I could just use that and do it like this. I think that's what I'll do. Let's see. Right? Okay. So if I butt these two together and put fabric over the edge, okay, let me find my file folders. Let's see, what kind do I want? I don't want it this color. Shoot. I want regular color. And these ones are so big. I don't want these big ones. Well, don't rightly know. I might just leave this side. But this side, let's just see. Just looking, because, you know, I'm going to sew here and sew here and sew all the way around. And I don't know, this kind of looks good just the way it is to me. I don't think I need any file folders on this side. But let's turn it over and see what this side's going to look like. Yeah, cool. Don't you love this tape? I love that tape. It's just killing me right now. I love it. I don't want to cover it up. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just don't. So let's just see how this looks here. And what you doing, babes?
Try it a little bit longer.
I love you. I'm hungry, Daddy. I want to...
I'm full. I don't...
Okay, I'm going to make something to eat then. Okay. I don't know. I could have a file folder right here, I suppose. If I could find one. That's the right color. Or something to put there. Let's see. I got seed packets too. Seed packet might be okay. But again, it's just another envelope. I'm trying to do something different. If I can find a file folder when I want one, I can't find them, so. Can't find it, so what the heck. Ooh, this would be neat though. But is that 1800s? It's not really, is it? I could sew this right in though. Wouldn't that be cool? A record sleeve? Ooh, I want to do it, but this ain't the right era. Darn it. I guess I could just do a couple Rolodexes. Next time I'll put in a Rolodex, maybe. That'd be fun. Coins. Just don't have one. What's wow? Oh, she has to finish her first. Oh, Christine, you're on your first still? You better get busy, girl. Ooh, frames would be neat, too. We could sew frames in. Oh, really? You can buy white ones? Oh, boy. If I start using them, then everybody's going to want them. I'd have to buy a whole case. Oh, why are these here? No wonder I can never find them. For Pete's sakes. I opened another one of these, and I already had one, so this one's got to go back. Oh, look at these stickers. I forgot about these. I have so many cool stickers in my shop right now. These are cool. They're wheels. Oh, we need to use these. And then I have these cool things, too. These all need to go right there. I don't know what they're doing in here. So, no file folders. Let's see. What the heck? Well, I guess we're just going to skip that whole idea then. But this I need to sew in, but not in this one because it ain't the right era. Trying to do... But I think this will be pretty actually just the way it is once I sew it and stuff. Okay. So I'm going to put down my strips for the middle. But I should sew around first, wouldn't you say? And then put the strip in. Yeah, they're in my shop. They're called Vintage Wheels. They're really neat because they got every kind of vehicle, and then they have a few ladies. They got some old shoes. They got every. It's like it starts like from horse and buggy, starts from there, and it goes up to like, you know, the Model Ts. It does bicycles, and it has like some people in it. It's got a few ads. And they're kind of cool. They're kind of like washi tape, and you can kind of see through them a little bit. They're kind of opaque like that, you know, kind of milky. So they're kind of cool. And I think these are going to be neat, like, look. Isn't that cool? You know what I'm saying? Here's a bicycle, like, we could do another car down here. Look. Look how cool they look.
Oh, wait a while, there's people down
Oh, is there?
surveying or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, I want to have something to eat, so I'm going to...
Property lines or something.
Yeah.
They're right at the river.
Yeah, these are neat. They're in there. It's just they get down at the bottom. And then I have these, clocks and quotes. Did you guys get these? They're neat because the clocks I like. And the quotes are weird, but they're quotes from, like, just books. And the quotes are a little weird, but I take out the, like, phrases that I want and use them. But I love the clocks because, look, they, like, hang down. You know what I'm saying? Look it. I love the way that looks. You know what I mean? I love it. And some of them are just plain, like, faces like that. See, stopwatches. These are fun. And look at this one. It hangs down. Look it. Ooh, see, we got to put a few of these on. Aren't they pretty? Clocks and quotes, these ones are called. I love them. Aren't they pretty? And this one's really cool. We could put this underneath here and have a watch in the window or something, you know? And the quotes are, they're cool. I mean, I don't know. Some of it's kind of weird, but they're excerpts from, you know, different books. But anyway, they're fun. And Christine. I know, but they really are. You'll really use them, I swear. It's not like you won't. I promise you'll use these. I don't get stuff that I won't use myself. All these I use. You know, look how pretty they look. I'm putting these right on here. Not even joking. I was going to put clear gesso over these. Now, these stickers you bend towards you. in some kind of spot. Bend it towards you and then pull and it comes right off. Otherwise you struggle. But oh, I'm not gonna do this. I gotta sew first, and I want to put this right on the line. I gotta put this back because I want to sew on here first. This is really gonna be pretty. Now I'm excited. I forgot about these, but that looks really good, doesn't it? If I put some script stamping on here, I can just put these right on here. That looks really good like that. I love it. So what I'm gonna do is, so I don't forget, it's my problem. I'm gonna put these inside here so I remember what I was gonna do. There. This is a pretty page. I like it. Once I get all my stitching done, I'll sew a couple of these up and then I'll post it in groups so you can see the pictures, okay? And then you'll see it really looks good. All fixed up. There. I like these. It's really pretty. These are going to be some really pretty pages. Okay, so now, see if I have any strips left. I have this one. I don't think it's tall enough. Might be good for a short side. And this could be another strip. I'm just piecing this together here so we can see. We can see if it looks too many strips or if we should make bigger pieces or what. Does it look good with all the strips like this? Or should we do something with bigger pieces? I don't know, I kind of like at least one page with strips. It'd be kind of fun, huh? Or is it too much strips? Too many strips? I don't know, it might be neat. I still need one more though, and I don't know if I have any. Let's see if I got any more. Kind of looks good, right? Looking to see if I got any strips left. I just started using this paper pack, so I barely have any scraps yet. Ooh, here's one good one, and it's this blue I like. I want to put this blue. Okay, see this piece? That piece? So I'm going to surround my whole thing on this, so I want to, yeah, see? We got to put that blue in, don't we? We got to get this blue in just the right spots, don't we? Because it makes an impact with your eye. You know what I mean with the blue? See how it does? Like that. Gotta have it just right. Let's see. You like it like that? Me too. You gotta balance the eyeballs, right? There, now see how it kind of carries it over, right? But I still need strips, strips, strips. And I don't have any, they're all too skinny. They're all too little. We'll try it. See if I can get it to work. I could put, here's some more blue, see right there in the corner. But I don't know, this strip I might have to cut out of something. Or I could just leave it paper, too. And leave that paper. I don't know, what do you think? I could even leave that paper. Because it's going to be sewn Oh, no, it's not. This is a regular sheet. Okay. It's actually going to go like this. You guys realize? I'm just doing it sideways. You see what I mean? Because the pages are long, tall. So it's actually going to be this way. So looking at it like this, like a big dork, because I know how I decorate, that means I want this on the top, this on the inside corner, because sometimes we put flip-ups or whatever right here or something. So we'll leave that like that. Okay, then this we can do here. Right? Kind of like this. Right? I'm just trying to piece this together, but I just don't have enough pieces, I guess. I'm getting it, but now I just need one more. Hi, Sandra. I'm trying to put these Franken page pockets and pages together. Yeah, I like this better, don't you? This looks good. I like it too, eh? But now I need one little square. One little friggin' square. Jeez. What are we going to do with one friggin' square? For Pete's sakes. What am I going to do here? God. Well, you missed the pocket parts, Sandra. We did all the hidden stuff already, but I'll show you in 1 second. I just want to see how I can get this. I just want to see if this looks good. I gotta sew first, you know what I mean, you guys? If I put the clock down, I'll sew over it. So I'll sew first. So what we were doing, miss, if you just joined, I'll show you real quick an overview of what we've done just for kicks. Okay? We're taking old, delicate magazine papers and we're backing it with coffee paper and we're putting pockets and envelopes on the inside so they're hidden. So we glue the page and we glue the envelopes on top of that and then we glue the paper on top of that. See? Now we got hidden little pockets and we have the ads, which I'm gonna clear gesso because they're really, so here's one page. I'm making a huge book, so that's why these pages are so huge. So there's one. And then we did this one. This one has envelopes on the inside, coin envelopes on this side, fabric strip down the middle, covering up this. So that's the other side, see? So this is gonna be cool, right? And then we did just some Franken pages put together. I haven't sewed yet. So those are pretty. I put in some CD pockets, CD case pockets for fun that are not hidden so we can see the window. And I will go sew these and then show you when I'm done. In group, if you're in group, you can go look. And now this one, yeah, the replay is way better. Franken pages, we all know what that is, but I wanted to show you how I did the hidden things first, and then now I'm just using my scraps up. So that's what we were doing, girl. I love the hidden ones. Okay, so I just put a little teeny little bead all the way down, and I'm gonna sew, so I'm not gonna ink this, none of these edges. So that's fine. I'm only using the paper underneath as a guide as how big I need to go. So I'm not actually gluing this down to that paper. I'm just using it to show me how big I need to to do my stuff here. So I'm only just gluing the very edges. Then I can go back in and sew it all down. Sometimes then after I'm done sewing, I'll ink a little bit in the middle, you know, right here, something. Sometimes I do it now too, but and then sometimes too, if your paper's not double-sided, mine is, but this extra piece, rather than cut it off, I just flip it. Because sometimes if it would have been plain, then the pattern would show and then you would have a natural tuck spot right here. So a lot of times I leave that on, I don't cut it off. I just leave it until I put it together to figure out what I'm gonna do, you know? Yeah, I talk to myself all the time when I do it, when I craft. It's fun. Okay, and then this goes here, I think is how it was, and this goes here. Okay. Okay. And then this one I think goes here, right? Is that how I did it? It's not, look, now I got a gap because I've been scooting everything over trying to get the crap. Now I have a gap there. Shoot! This makes me mad. Oh well, not much I can do now. All I can do is try. Oi. Ah! Sticking to me. Okay, and then one strip right here. So I guess I'm gonna rip this off. Ugh, makes me mad. Oh well. Oh well. I can't wait. I'm in the middle of doing all this and I have to stop and do Christmas. I love Christmas, but I'm just saying I have this plan right now that I'm in the midst of doing. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys what it is. But I can't. I gotta stop to do freaking Christmas now. Which I love, but at the same time... At the same time, it's like, dang, I'm in the middle of my swing here. Okay. Okay, here's the other side, but I'm gonna... I have extras, see? Right here. On the bottom. Okay. All right. Now, once I sew, it'll look good. Nice. I know, I gotta dig out my Christmas ones. I have Christmas sets out right now too in my napkins, so that we can actually, I'm like, I am not going to buy 10 different napkin packs so I can have a variety. So that's why I do it. I go buy them all, and then I make sets so we can have one of each. You know what I mean? Okay, now I'll sew in between all the strips and do my inking, sew all the way around and all that, and it'll look good, you know? And then I'll put my fabric strip down the middle, right? And I'll make another page on this side with my scraps, but I don't have no scraps right now because it's a new paper pad, so I'm just trying to use what I got here. So on this side, maybe we could do like this big file folder on the edge or something so the tab sticks out. That'd be cool. Have to think about it for a second. But I don't have any scraps. So what I'll do then is this. Because this is all Franken pages. So in order to make scraps, you got to make something else first. See, here's the pages I'm going to use. Look how pretty they're. They're double-sided too, so I can't really cover it up. It's going to be hard. But I have to because it's so delicate. All I can do is glue these down. So I'm simply going to just glue this onto here for one page, right? So it might not be too entertaining to watch, but but I'm just doing my signatures and showing you guys what I do. So these Franken pages take a lot of time just to get my pages done. It takes a lot of work. So then when you go decorate too, it's like, oh, this is a lot of work. But I like it. It's fun. I like the constructing part. I'm kind of like my mom that way. We like the construction part of it, you know. And I think I want this side to show because it's darker, so I'll just lay these on here and I know I'm gonna have to have a middle strip, so I'm gonna leave this like this with that because it's gonna be covered by the strip anyway. So that's okay, because I'll do this one here, and then I'll do this one here, like this, on top of this page, like this. I'll keep this one on this edge, and then I'll have my edges together, see? Then I can put my strip down. Oh yeah. Mom does good. We have a good time with these books, boy. We sure do enjoy them. And you guys in the group, you know, we just love the whole thing about it. How can you not? You know? I just love the whole thing about it, everything about it. So we just have fun. I like how Mom is in group and I'm on YouTube. Because YouTube kind of brings in new people, you know. So I try to do the opposite of what she does, you know. What she does, so. So we hit all the areas, right? Yeah, I photocopied all these. I have lots of ephemera in my shop already. Digital printouts that I have photocopied of my 1800s scrapbooks. And I keep adding new stuff all the time. You just have to go look at all my digital printouts. I actually have covers done for you guys in there. They're beautiful, real covers from my collection that I have here. And I have photocopied tons of stuff for you guys in there. It's like $2 or something, and you get a bunch of pages, you know, 4 or 5 pages of stuff, digital downloads. So, there is lots of stuff in there. You just got to go look for my digitals. A lot of people don't know I'm doing that, but I am. I photocopy all this stuff, and then I make files for Etsy so we can reuse them over and over again, you know. Some of this stuff I love, like my last one, all that ephemera. Oh, there's pretty stuff in there, Michelle. Those are actual photocopies of scrapbook covers and scrapbook ephemera that I have. So I just photocopy and put it in, you know. I don't have any skills or anything. And I've asked around for people that, yep, you can download the pages and then you can use them over and over and over again. You have them forever, and it's like $2 or something, $3 or whatever it is. Okay, and now I will sew around, and then when I get them sewn around, I'll put my strip down the middle. Probably shouldn't have put my strip down the middle on these till I sewed, but it's okay. I can sew over my strip, I guess. So that's these, and it'll just be plain paper on the back of those. I didn't put anything underneath these ones because it's just so delicate of paper that I don't want to do anything with it. And then these ones, I think we decided all I need to do is cut just a sliver off. And these are fine the way they are. Big, nice sheets with the... I don't know how to Photoshop or do any of that stuff. I don't know how to do any of it, and I've asked for help from people, and they just won't help me. You know, they got their own thing going on, so I don't know how to do any of that stuff. And if I did, like, I would have a lot more, you know, done for you guys, but I just don't know how. I don't know how to Photoshop. I can't even get it downloaded. I bought the whole thing and the CD and put it in my computer, and it doesn't even download. So it's like, okay, I can't even get that far. So I bought this whole outfit, and it doesn't even go. It doesn't even work. So I'm just like, whatever. Guess I'm just not meant to do paper, I guess, digitals. Because I just can't seem to do it. And I have such beautiful stuff that I want to share, and I just don't know how. Just the whole thing. I just don't know what to do. I've photocopied everything, and I just need it cleaned up and then put together in a file for my Etsy store. And the files have to be a certain size. So it's like when I photocopy something, I need to, the file is so, it's so many, you know, it can be so big. And so I don't know how to, I have this picture of this and this picture of this and this picture of this and this picture of this, and you need to put them together in a certain file size so that I can put the file size then in my Etsy so you guys can download it, you know. So I've tried it a few times with like the ones I have in there, but Etsy only lets you download 4 files. And so some of them are okay, like I only charge $1 or $2, you know, or whatever. But I could put so much more on one file. I just don't know how. I don't have the time. I have a hard time sitting with my injury, you know, and my hips and my back and all the stuff going on. I just can't. I just can't do it. I've tried and tried and tried. I just sit there and I just get so frustrated because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know. I just have a hard time. Yeah, I can't do it. It's just too much for me. I mean, and I watched all the videos, you know, on how to do it, and use GIMP and iPicky and the, you know, all these. Ugh, it's just so much. I can't. I have so much stuff. You don't even understand the collection I have. I photocopied every single one of my die cuts. Like, I have stacks of them, and they're so beautiful, and I don't want to waste it, you know? I mean, but I guess there's a million die cuts. I just use it and forget it, I guess. But I have photocopied every single one of my stuff, and I don't know what to do with it now. So I have 1,000 die cuts. You know what I mean? Well, if you want to message me later, I got a million die cuts. I can send them to you and see if you can put it together in a file so that I can put it on my Etsy. You know what I mean? I have so much beautiful things. I just show you my stuff. It's so pretty. I photocopied everything. But if I could get it put together, that'd be great. But I have a hard time because I just don't know how. You know, and the girls, they help me. You know, some of the girls help me, but no, I don't have your email stuff. Just message me. It's okay on Messenger. And then I will send them to you through, I can send them right through Messenger even. It don't matter. I can email them to you too, but either way. I gotta get on my computer, and we could just try it like once or something. And if you help me with all of them, then I'll give them to you for free. I'll give you all my ephemera, all my stuff. It would be fun. You know, and I have approached people, like people that do it for a living, and they won't help me. Like, come on, let's make a kit together. It'll be fun, blah, blah. Nobody bites. And I have so much stuff, and they could have it all for free. I just need help doing it, you know. I have Easter stuff. I did an Easter kit. There's Easter stuff in there. I did religious, because I know people like religious stuff. And I don't know. I've done a bunch, but it's very, they're just photocopies. I can't, you know, I don't know how to do anything else, but it's okay though. I mean, it looks good and they work out, and I use it all the time in my books. Like these right here I made, and they're from my kits, and they look really pretty. I made these big, huge things, and these are from my kits. Look, aren't these pretty? I like my jewelry. So a lot of my kits have my own jewelry in it and my own, like, stuff. These are my own chains and my own things. And these are my roses from my garden. And I made these cute little... See, this is my paper from my gypsy kits. Look how pretty it is. Yeah. I love this. So I just, isn't that pretty? I have tons of little beautiful stuff. I just don't know how to do it. And if I could just get it in there, I just want to save it. You know what I mean? I just hate to waste it all my pretties, you know. But yeah. And then this one here, I made this one too. This is just 2 big pieces of sheet music, regular, with parchment paper in the middle to make big envelopes. This one too, look at this one. It's pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, but this was an old journal I made, and my own lace that I have. These are my own pearls from my necklaces. And these I used in my last gypsy book. They were doilies. And those are flowers from my garden. This is a pillow off my couch I got at Marshall's. And this is my little gypsy box right here. You guys have seen my little trinket box, right, with all my little treasures in it. When it's got lined velvet. Yeah, these are all in my shop. Look how cute these are. And the digital printout. See, this is my pillow on my couch, and my lace and stuff. Oh yeah. So I print it out and I just rip it up, you know, because it's just a photocopy. You can see the like gray areas, but I love it. I don't know. I think it looks good, so I just use it and whatever. But yeah, I have tons of them. And then I have my 1800 stuff too. That is really pretty. I photocopied all my pages, all my covers. Yeah, these are cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I was going to put them in a book or make gifts. I don't know. But I was doing big full sheets, and it's so squishy and fat because I put parchment in the middle. And then, yeah. So I don't know. These are fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I was going to make some more and see if I put them in my shop, or I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I have these in my shop too. I think I have some of these left. I made a bunch of packs of sewn, I think I have some left, sewn envelopes, and they're script stamped and with my old stamps. They're sewn all around, and coffee stain and stuff. I think you get like a set of 12, and they're all sewn with ephemera on the ends and all this. So I think you get 12 packs of these. I like them. They all got ephemera on them, and they're all sewn with the white thread. This one I like because you can put the little note on the inside. Anyways, kind of like this. I could use this in one of my pages. This is good. I think I'm going to do that. I like these. We could just have a page of envelopes. Wouldn't that be fun? Want to do it? I don't know if I waste all my envelopes on making a whole page. That'd be fun, though. Let's try it. At least 4. That'd be cool. I was just doing dictionary here. So I was going to do some old dictionary. So we'll do that. Yeah, these are really fun. I love these. I coffee stain them, and then I script stamp with the music stamp. And then I put the Tim Holtz around. And then I script, and then I put a stamp on. The stamps are in my shop too. You get 50 in a pack. But anyway. Anyways, and then I'll show you real quick. Let me just grab it. It's sitting right here. If I can get it, I'll show you. I have these. And I photocopied them. Put them in my shop. And they're in there right now. For covers, look at these. These are 1800s die cuts. They're scrapbook pages that I took out because it's falling apart and photocopied. I have all these calling card pages already in my shop for you guys. And you can use the page like this, or you could cut these out and use them for, you know, print this on cardstock, cut these out and use them for, you know, the calling cards or whatever. These are all in my shop. Look at these, how pretty they are. And, you know, you can use the page like this or cut it out for ephemera. You know, look at how pretty these are. And they've been in there. That'd be really fun, Michelle. And I mean, I'm not charging a lot. It's just a little bit for my time. I think they're a couple dollars, you know. It's not any big deal, but just for going through all the trouble, you know. These ones are in my shop too with the gold. But, you know, I just like to preserve this stuff. This I've gotten an auction. It cost me $85, you know, for this whole book. And so I just, like I said, photocopied the pages just like this. Photocopied. I tried to clean it up as good as I could. And then you guys can print it out and cut it up or however we're going to do it, you know. But these are all in my shop right now. Look at this one with the butterflies. Isn't that cute? And then you can just cut them up, you know. But all these are there. Look at the lily of the valley. I love it. So you could go look. Go look, because it's there like ragu. It's all in there. I agree, too. I really want to save them. And I know there's websites for it, and they all have millions and whatever. But this is my collection for our group, you know. And it just means something to me, I guess. So I just want to do it myself, even though I know you can go other places to get it. Doesn't mean they have the ones I got. So, yeah, me too, Michelle. You know, if you watch my videos a lot, I always put history in with these old books that I do. I love that so much. I even have the history on our decoupage. You know, that lady that started the decoupaging, and I bring out her picture often. I have it sitting up here and I talk about it and how it started and where we all get it from, and I show some of her work, and it's kind of fun, you know. I love the Gilded Era, so it's my favorite. Shoot, I did it on the wrong edge. Okay, now I can sew around the edge, see? And then when I put my strip in the middle, it'll be okay. You know, it'll be all covered up anyways. So that's okay with me. The only thing of it is I don't know, these are kind of boring with only the, but I like these kind because then you can put, like now I can put, you know, pretties over the top. Anything I put over the top of this is going to look good. Look at, these are Tsunami Rose. I love this. I've used it for a cover a million times because look how it bends over the top. I mean, anything you put in here. Remember how I did these books and I put that picture right here? Remember how pretty that was? Look at that. Isn't that something? And these are Tsunami Rose. I just think that's so pretty. I love it so much. Oh, looky. So anything you do with these is going to look good. Any picture I put in or anything I put in then right now, even if I just left it like this and put some white gesso right here for journaling spots, I think it's beautiful just like that. You know? So that's why some of these I leave just plain so that I can, you know, stack stuff on later. It might look stupid now and plain now, but later it won't be. Right? So that's another one we got done. And then this one I was thinking, I don't know. I want to cover up this church stuff, I guess. I just don't like that. For whatever reason. I just don't. So I can just put coffee paper on the back, or wait, this gives me the opportunity to use another fresh sheet. So all I have is this one piece is my only scrap, and it's those squares, so I'm using them for like tags or whatever. So let's try the sheet that matches. Let's see. Wow, they got strips already, look. And little squares. I didn't even know these squares were in here. Look at the little squares. Well, I can use these little squares when I make Franken pages. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at little squares. Oh, wow. These would be like 6x6s then. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? I did not realize these were in here like that. Huh. Okay. Cool then. Oh, look at the people. Ooh, I wonder if I could do pictures on one page. I just hate it because it's double-sided. Oh, look at here. And I hate to, oh, jeez. I hate to waste a side. You know what I mean? I don't mind wasting some stripes, though, so maybe we'll just use this. Oh, that's nice. This one's nice. Let's try it. Even though Even though it'll be cut off in the middle. Then I need 2 strips, see? Oh well, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I forgot I was gonna do these envelopes. Let's see how this would, ooh, they're like perfect size. Kinda, sorta. Would that be stupid with 2 envelopes on 1 page? Like this? I don't know. Yeah, because then I'm screwing up the back. See, I'll have to hinge them in, so I'm not. I'll hinge these in later. I gotta do it. I gotta do it regular. And then also, I like to, if you're gonna use ephemera, take out your stack of ephemera. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Maybe tomorrow. And try to sew in your ephemera in some way. You know, try to, because I could be stacking up receipts here or whatever, but I am in the mood to use this Tim Holtz paper because I just got it. Actually, last year for Christmas. I want to use some of it. I haven't been able, I haven't touched it. You know how you get something and you hoard it for a while, so. I've been hoarding it for a year, so I figure I better use it now. So I want to use some of it, but I could be just gluing down receipts and old papers and, you know, stuff too. And then I haven't even put in any tip outs either. There's lots of work still to do, so I'll probably come on tomorrow at some point. Cutting this because I got glue. I got wet glue and I need to just get this off right now. Because I need 2 strips for the middle. I mean for the ends. So I gotta fold this in half and get the strips going before my ink dries. Hopefully this will be wide enough. I think it will be just right if I can get it done fast enough. Quit screwing around. And my fabric strip, I think, I won't need it on this, I guess. I don't think I need a strip on this one. This is okay. But I'm going to sew around the edge. and sew all around, you know. So we got lots of work done today. Thanks for coming in to visit with me and watch my glue. Watch my glue. So we'll probably, so I'm going to sew some of these and then I'll post it in group so you guys can see. And then I'll probably see you all tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, that'd be good, Michelle. Thank you.